it so easily. No, this is such.
It's not nylon
really
lining.
like, yeah, this is
Italian nylon.
Yeah, this is
awesome.
amazing. Customer top rated. It's called the Windham, and it is a north-south. Is it Leighton?
Leighton.
Leighton Tote. $189 on a clearance price. We're saying goodbye to this. But you always have a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can, return it should you need to before 30 days. But 8279361, and all we're doing is making room for new items in our assortment from Dooney and Bourke. So the color here is red, and it is. Do you think it's a true or a tomato?
Tomato.
Okay, so tomato red there. We move into a Kelly green, super bright and beautiful. This one is your everyday color, all year round color. This one's your taupe. And then finally we have it for you in the orange.
Which is almost cantaloupe.
I'm going with cantaloupe.
Okay.
And then this one's our most limited choice. And what's the trim on this?
So the trim is all done in a gorgeous leather. So both you have options of a short shoulder or long strappy handles. So I love that option. You can see on the bottom there's feet. So once you put a few things in it, the bag will stand up. And these are nice lightweight feet. You know, you're starting with a lighter weight material in our Italian nylon. So you want to make sure you don't weigh it down by adding all of those extras. On the top, you'll notice that they all have that little suede detail at the zip, which I absolutely love. Another one that we actually let the zipper extend out a little bit so that folds in nicely. It's not fussy, it's not in the way when you're carrying it. And this bag actually has a zip pocket and slip pocket on both the front and on the back. So you have two big options of security, deep slip pockets, plenty of depth in that bag to put what you need, and they all have that nice long keeper. So maybe this is your handbag slash anti-shea or diaper bag. You know, this is a great bag to be able to use for everything. And because it's nylon, it's easy to care for. There's nothing that you have to do to this but clean it with just a little soap and water should you need to, or something gets on it.
Yeah, and does that feed on the bottom on this one?
Yes, and
Awesome.
and you can see how the red's just kind of standing up on its own, and that is because of those great feet on the bottom.
So dimensions, 14.5 inches wide, 13 3/4 inches high, 6 inches with your depth. There's the feet on the bottom. These are 3.5 inch handles, and then you also have the 13.5 inch straps. It weighs 1 pound 3 ounces before you start putting things into it. Really, I mean, this is a great city tote to have as well.
Absolutely.
Put gym stuff in this, like your gym bag with this as well. But it's lightweight, it's gorgeous material, the colors are awesome. What are you showing us there? How
I'm showing you how
it's down?
flat, yeah, it lays so flat. So for traveling, it's a great extra piece to keep with you. Because you know when you travel, how you leave with a certain amount of stuff, but when you come back, you always have more.
Yeah.
Great piece to be able to add that extra into. Maybe if you're traveling on the plane, this is something that your smaller crossbody bag will fit into, so you can still have magazines, computer, all of that with you. Great size too for a full-size laptop.
Yeah. So 8279361, 5 easy payments of $37.80. That will be gone at the end of the day. We're not reordering into this. However, you can return it should you need to. I mean, these bags, so many bags are customer top rated from Dooney and Bourke. Like, it just keeps going and going and going.
Well, when you get the bag and you open it up and you look at it and you look at the hardware, and you look at the thickness to that hardware, it's jewelry quality. You look at the trim, you look at how everything is sealed, nothing's unfinished on the bag. You know, there's suede at the top. There doesn't have to be suede at the top.
Right.
I mean, that's just that little extra. And then when you get inside the bag and you notice that those pockets are lined with leather so you can find them easily, how deep they are and how much organization you have in this, it's amazing.
And I'm reading those reviews there. How about, I wasn't sure at first. I'm used to having all leather bags. I purchased this for my new job to carry a laptop. Now I love it. It's my favorite bag.
I have a nylon too, and I absolutely love it. When I'm traveling, because you can load this up with so much, and you're not getting the weight. What are you starting with, a pound?
A pound, 3 ounces.
Yes, so you're starting with nothing.
Right, and I said, I think Ashley right now, Ashley Bellman, who also is your counterpart.
Yes.
She was telling me that she pulled this out, and she thought she would only bring it out for maybe a couple of weeks or something. She said, I've now been carrying it for a couple months or something.
Oh yeah,
like
you
that.
just,
Crazy.
it's hard to put it away.
Yeah.
My daughter-in-law loves this bag. You know, knowing my grandson's 18 months and she's going to have another baby in May, but this is that bag that she can still throw the diapers in, but still have her own identity because it's her handbag.
Yeah.
It's not like she's walking around with a diaper bag.
That's right, with Pooh Bear on it or something.
Exactly.
So-
They go on the boat, this bag goes on the boat. It can get wet. You don't have to baby it. Nylon too, remember, it's Italian nylon, so it isn't a nylon. I mean, if it was the nylon that lines something, the bag would not stand up on its own like the red one's doing in front of me. So it has a nice structure to it, easy to care for, super lightweight.
So the orange and the taupe are going to be your most limited choices. We only have 2 dozen per, and then just a few more than that in the Kelly green, and the same goes with the red. A279361 is that item number. Clearance priced at $189, no reorder. So if you definitely want this bag, please don't wait on it. Get the color you want. Jenny. Jenny's
You were waiting
in the
for her,
house.
weren't you?
Jenny's in the house. Now,